Welcome to episode 85 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Brewer, and at Apartment Hacker, it is my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. Tonight, I want to talk about teasing out human potential on the customer side of the equation, and talk about how we use data mining to enhance the customer experience, to create an environment or a space where a resident or a prospect or a customer, or whatever you call them in your organization, where we can enhance their lives, where we can enrich their lives, where we can give space for them to thrive. And I think in the multifamily, it's every organization across this country, every business across this country has something at their fingertips that is incredible. And it's not new. It's the internet, right? It's the power of social spaces. It's the power of leveraging pieces of information that the customers share out in Facebook or Twitter or Snapchat or wherever. To the extent that you can learn about a person's life, to the extent they share. I'm not suggesting we go out and become private eyes and we get information that we come by in unethical ways. I'm talking about what is publicly shared out there in space. And taking that information and creating customized or individualized experiences for a prospect or a customer that is so compelling and so rich in nature that that person has no choice but talk about you, right? You're giving them ammunition, if you will, to have a conversation. You're creating an experience that they can talk about. And you're planting those conversation vignettes throughout the various touch points of your, say in the example of leasing an apartment. All those touch points along the way create customized and individualized experiences based on the information that you harvest out of their own social profiles to make that experience seem like it was just for them. And to the extent that you can do that, I think you have an ability to differentiate yourself. If right now you're an individual and this is speaking to you individually, you can go out and do this. If you're watching this on behalf of an organization, you can go out and create, let's call it a chief mining officer in your organization, and their aim is, or their mission is rather, to just gather information that we can then use to customize experiences for people. So my call to action for you tonight is to start to think through how an individual or an organization can use data mining tools or people to mine data, and then how you can use that information to customize experiences across every touch point through your sales process or through your retention process, even your offboarding process. How can we clean up or more heavily impact our consumers through those touch point spaces using their own data against them? I know it sounds a little weird, but really that's what it is, using that data against them or in order to further embed them into your brand or your community or your organization. So anyway, that's it for tonight. I hope that you have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you again tomorrow.